What is up, guys? It's Dylan. I'm in my friend's backyard right now. It's pretty nice. And this time I wanted to make a video not about Amazon, but instead I wanted to show y'all this website that I've been using that's made me hundreds of dollars just sitting at home. But before I show you guys this new website, if you guys like my new haircut, give this video a thumbs up. And if you think it looks bad, you should still give this video a thumbs up. But with that being said, let me show you guys how to make easy money sitting at home. Alright guys, I'm back on my computer now, and as you can see, the website that I'm talking about is called UserTesting.com. So a little bit about this website before I log in. No, this video is not sponsored in any way by UserTesting themselves. I just wanted to show you guys a legit way to make some extra money at home, especially during this pandemic. But yeah, this website is 100% free to use, and you don't even need a credit, debit, or even a bank account to get paid. All you need is a PayPal account to receive payments. But of course, to actually liquidize these PayPal earnings, you need a bank account, or at the very least, someone you can trust to transfer your credits to and have them give you cash. But yeah, you might be thinking, this is great and all, but what do I have to do to actually get paid? And it's actually really simple. Let me log into my account and I'll show you. So if you're familiar with the user testing platform, you know that the way you get paid is by taking these surveys that you can see on the screen here. And these surveys are provided by big or even smaller, more upcoming companies. And these surveys can be a variety of things, from giving constructive criticism about a website or an app layout to simply answering opinion-based questions about a specific topic. But to get these surveys, you need to take these screeners to show that you are the ideal person the company is looking to receive feedback from. Like for example, if Google wanted to get feedback about a prototype layout for an upcoming phone of theirs, they don't want to be receiving feedback from someone who has been using an Apple device all their life. But if you qualify for these surveys based on your screener answers, you will be accepted into the test, and they will give you a sequence of questions to give your opinion on. You do not need to have your webcam on, so don't worry about having to show your face, but it's important to know that you typically will have to verbalize your feedback, so you have to be somewhat comfortable talking out loud. But yeah, you will go through these questions, and on average, each survey will last about 15 minutes. And for each survey you complete, you will receive $10. And to me, I think that's really nice, spending 15 minutes just laying on a couch or on your bed and just talking out loud, and you get paid $10. And there are actually some special surveys you might see, these being live surveys where you are in a live meeting talking with an actual person. These live conversations are either 30 or 60 minutes long and are pretty hard to qualify in my experience. But if you do qualify for them, they pay very well. $30 to $60 depending on if it was a 30 or 60 minute conversation. I've only ever qualified for one, and it was 30 minutes long for Microsoft, and I actually had to use my face cam, surprisingly. But yeah, that's about all there is to know about user testing. So yeah, now I'll go through a couple of the screeners that you guys can see on the screen right now, and then after that I'll show you guys exactly how much I made from when I started until now. Alright, so just going through these screeners here, let me press take screener. Let's see, it says, which of the following items are you currently planning to purchase in the next 12 months? A bike, a car, home, mattress, TV. So I guess just at the moment, I would be interested in buying a TV, maybe a car. Might as well just check it off. And like it normally happens, it says, unfortunately, you do not qualify for this test. So you go back to the dashboard that has a list of all the screeners. So I press that. And there's still more screeners to take, so let me take a couple more with you guys. What company software do you use on a regular basis? Adobe. Yeah, I use Adobe for Photoshop. Let's see. Autodesk, no. Okay, let's press continue, see what happens. Unfortunately, not qualified for this test, like usual. So this happens a lot, but you're gonna get used to it, and you just gotta like move on. So let me try this live conversation one. Like I mentioned, it's pretty hard to get, so. Which gender do you identify with? That would be male. Which of the following industries have you worked in over the past 5 years? Advertising, no. Consumer packaged goods, yes. I would consider Amazon consumer packaged goods. Education, no. Food, no. Government, no. Marketing, nope. So just consumer packaged goods. Oh, who is your current wireless carrier? I have T-Mobile. Unfortunately, not qualified for this test. Okay, so that's kind of like what I expected. Let me take one more with you guys. Out of the following countries, which one do you currently live in? I live in the United States, so I'll check that. Unfortunately, did not qualify for this test. So I'm not going to do any more with you guys, but as you can see, oftentimes with these screeners, you're not going to be able to qualify for them, but eventually, if you do enough, you will. And then once you successfully get through the screener, you're gonna get accepted into the test, and then you're gonna get a bunch of questions, like I said, and you just gotta answer them. After you answer all the questions, then you'll receive $10 in payment, and yeah, then you can just do more screeners. You can do however many you want until they're all out. As you can see, there's a lot of screeners up right now, and yeah, that's really all there is to it. On the home page, and then go over to completed tests and click on that. You're going to be able to see a list of all the tests that you've completed. In my case, on this account, I've completed all of these tests. And you can see the date in which you completed the test. So exactly 7 days from this time and date exactly, you're going to get paid. And you can see that it says paid when 7 days have elapsed. And if I scroll up to the top, you can see that the most recent 7 days has not elapsed yet, so they're all pending. So that's why it says that. You can see that for some of these surveys, people are gonna give you ratings, and sometimes they're not. It's just how it is. But for the first one, I think it's a user testing requirement that they give you a rating, because ratings are actually pretty effective, because the higher your rating, say 5 stars, you're gonna get more opportunities to do more screeners, which means you're gonna have more opportunity to get more surveys. So you wanna make sure that each survey that you do, you're doing your best, because you wanna get 5 stars so you can get the maximum amount of surveys. So in my case, you can see that for all of these surveys, I've gotten 5 stars on whenever people rate them. So I'm doing a pretty good job, I guess. But if I were to count up all of these in total, on this account specifically, I've gotten 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. So $160, but 30 of which are pending. So just on this account specifically, and that was in about a month time frame. So from May 14th to June 11th, I've gotten $160 in surveys. And yeah, let me just show you guys my other account that I have, and we can add them up together, and I can show you guys how much I've made in total. Okay, I'm on my other account now, and if I go over to my profile, you can see that my star rating is actually a little bit lower, as you can see. And this is because I had audio trouble, I'm guessing. So when I was talking, they couldn't really hear me, and they kind of got mad at me, I guess. So they gave me a bad rating, and that kind of affects how many tests I get. And as you can see, my dashboard is pretty empty right now, as compared to my other account, it was full of a bunch of tests. So like I said, the stars are really important. You want to always do your best, make sure you have no technical difficulties. But if I go over to completed tests, I scroll down to the bottom, you can see that some people rate you. Someone gave me a really nice rating for my first test because there was no audio issues. But as you can see, I started user testing on the 27th of April. And from the 27th of April up until the 30th of April, so in 3 days, I got 10, 20, 30, 40. I actually did a live survey, so I got paid $30 for that. So 40 plus 30, so 70. This one was void because of the audio. As you can see, I got a 1-star rating, unfortunately. So 70 still, 80, 90, 100. So on this account, I got 100. And like I said, on the other one, I got 160. So if you combine those together, that's 260 so far. So yeah, $260 in survey so far. And I believe I had one more account after I made this, just because my rating went down and I wasn't getting as many surveys as I wanted. So I just wanted to make a whole new account, start fresh, probably get 5 stars and be able to maximize the amount of screeners I can get. So let me show you guys that account. So this is another account that I made. I don't really use this one anymore, and I'm going to show you guys why. So if I go over to my profile, you can see that again, I'm a 1-star rating, and that's because the very first survey that I completed, the audio was bad again, and they're really picky about it. So if I go over to completed tests, I can show you that I only had one survey done. They didn't void it this time, unlike the other account that I showed you. They actually paid me the $10, but they gave me a 1-star rating. And yeah, they basically just said in this paragraph that the audio was bad. Make sure that all of your technology is working properly. We don't really want poor audio when giving feedback. So just stuff like that. I was like, whatever, I'll just make another account, and then I hope that my audio fixes. So yeah, if I add $10 to the total amount from the other 2 accounts, I think we're up to $270 right now. But yeah, back onto my main account now. So as you can see, I made $270 starting from the last week of April up until now, which is about midway through June at the time of recording this. So a little bit under $300 in about 1.5 months. I think that's really nice. And I think this is a pretty good estimate of how much money you guys could be making at home right now. So making any amount of money from home is great and all, but there are some drawbacks. One of them being that the application process to officially get accepted to be a tester varies a lot. From my experience, it can take as little as 1 day up to even a few weeks in my friend's case. So you have to be patient in the beginning. Also, you will take hundreds of screeners and you won't qualify for hundreds of surveys. So you will be likely wasting your time filling out these screeners that you will end up not even qualifying for. Lastly, when you complete your survey, it takes exactly 7 days to receive payment into your PayPal account. For example, if you finish a survey at 12 p.m. on the 1st of July, you will receive $10 on the 8th of July at 12 p.m. So you have to be patient in the payment process as well. But you will eventually receive the payment, and you can trust me on that. But yeah, that's really all the drawbacks I see for user testing. As you can see, I made a total of about $300 in under 2 months. So you can expect to make about $100 to $150 per month at least if you check in somewhat often. It's by no means a get rich quick type of website, but it's 100% legit, and you can start right now. So if you have any questions about user testing, leave it in the comment section below. I'll definitely do my best to answer all the questions you guys may have. And yeah, definitely give this website a shot if you're looking for some extra income while at home. Alright guys, I hope y'all found this video useful, and I hope you guys can start making easy money at home now too. If you did find this video useful, definitely give us a like. It really helps out our channel. But yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I wasn't aware of this website earlier. I feel like I've been missing out on a lot of easy money. So let us know in the comments below if you're going to be trying out this website for yourself. And if you have already been using user testing, let us know how much you've already made. But with that being said, you should definitely check out our Amazon videos if you haven't already. I personally think that they're really useful if you're interested in working there. And I have more Amazon videos coming out soon, so definitely stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, that's about it. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm out.